everyone loves to hear about the 3-second rule, Maybe that's all it takes and we just overcomplicate change and transformation. The 3-second rule is essentially, does this nourish my soul? Before I take any action, before I do anything that normally harms me, might not work for me, if I have problems with impulse, OCD, ADHD, you name it. The 3-second rule is about stopping, pausing, and getting into the contemplative gap just for 3 seconds or so. Ask yourself, DTNMS, does this nourish my soul? Before taking action. And that really could be the change that changes everything. When we move from thought straight into action, our consequences usually don't work for us. But when we have a thought, feeling, and action, so there's a feeling in the middle, even for a split second, that can go from subconscious to conscious. It can take us from body responses of trauma and open the heart, which of course opens the mind and brings us our power back. Anytime we make a decision from the heart, we use EQ and IQ together, which in turn creates contemplative intelligence, or CQ, up in the prefrontal cortex, or the CEO of your brain. We can use the 3-second rule to get into the gap, because that's where the magic happens. In between stimulus and response is a space, as Viktor Frankl used to say. And in that space, we get our power back, and it's our power to choose. And that is the change that changes everything. When you take your power back, you make thoughts through feelings to positive actions. Those 3 seconds can be the difference from acting from a frightened part of personality, one of our masks. We could take a victim position and respond just too quickly. Use those 3 seconds to change everything. It is the power that we find in the gap. So we've got to get into the contemplative gap and create something special and different. We're all the same, yet some of us create highly positive and successful results, and others of us tend to stay frustrated and stuck. We can use the 3-second rule to just pause enough to find that power to choose and respond in that beautiful power of being in between the stimulus and response. That's where it is.